Hey, welcome to episode 19 of Credit 101, at least the best episodes of Credit 101. Let me back up. This is the best episodes of Credit 101. The actual episode of Credit 101 is actually episode 55. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about the first steps to actually get out of debt. And I actually created a debt reduction planner. This is just to start getting a ball rolling. Say, hey, you know what? Let me just try to do this for 2 months. Let me give myself 2 months. Let me just stick to this one plan, and then I'll go from there and just keep changing my plan. Um, that's what this is. So it's multiple steps you can do, and we're going to go over it. It's 6 steps that you have to take total, and this is an actual copy of it, but we're going to go over it. If you guys are in a membership, because it's the actual Credit 101 membership, go ahead and download it down below. You already have access to it. If you guys don't have the credit membership, it's only $1 for the first 7 days. After that, it's going to be a $9.99. Like literally, I have it under $10 monthly for this, you guys. So definitely check it out. It's down below in the description and in the comments. You have over 40 different downloads like checklists, worksheets, dispute letters, and guides. Some great information. And if you guys have the membership, this could really make sure that going through these different steps can make sure that your credit score is going up. Like this is stuff that I wanted to make sure I created for like my kids, my family. And also I just feel like if I knew this information, my credit would have always stayed lit. Since I turned 18. Before I was 18, I would have made sure my credit was lit with this information. And my parents could have probably did the same thing, made sure my credit was lit. But let's go into this because we need to think about actually reducing our debt. So this is the actual planner, you guys. So this is only going to be set a time like 3 months. Say for 3 months, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, these are cards I'm gonna pay down. We're gonna go over that. So prioritize your debts, organize your debt. You are actually create a plan to pay off the debt over time. So use this guide to track your progress and then stay motivated on your journey to the financial freedom. So the first thing is you want to start listing your debts. If for some reason you got more debts than this, that's fine. Get you another piece of paper or just start in a regular notebook and start listening. Just put step one, put the date at the top. Because again, every 3 months you want to do it. Do step number one and literally just list the name of the credit card company, the total amount that you owe, what's your interest rate on it, what's the minimum payment, what's the due date for, like what day of the month is it due, what's the current balance, and what's the priority. Now, when it come down to debts, honestly, I like to do highest interest first. And the reason why I like to do highest interest first, because I want to pay less over time. So I will pick whichever one had the highest interest. But you have credit cards, personal loan, car loans, student loans, medical debt. Just go ahead and fill this in. And again, this is going to be a 3-month plan right now. We just trying to figure out what this is right now, and then we're going to come back here and edit certain things and change certain things, because maybe you're going to pay stuff off faster, maybe it's going to take longer, maybe something happened. We just need to go back in here and edit a few things so you just know where you need to start. Now there's going to be methods. You have to choose what debt repayment strategy is best for you. Now, I told y'all, like, I love to do the avalanche method, basically. So the debt avalanche is actually the second. The first one is just a debt snowball. So that's mostly Dave Ramsey. He say focus on paying your smallest debt first. So list them in priority from the smallest debt to the highest debt. Make sure that you pay the first debt first, make the minimum payment on all the other ones. If you have any money left over, make sure you guys put that additional money on the first one, the first priority, until that is paid off. And then whatever that minimum payment is, plus any extra money that you have, you start putting that on the second one that you have. That's now your first new priority. So this is going to be quick wins, and it's going to motivate you by eliminating smaller debts faster. So that is the debt snowball method. Now, the debt avalanche method, I'll say this for more people that's going to be very strict. You're not playing with this debt. Like, you at the point where you're like, I've had this debt for too long. I need to start getting this stuff taken care of. I need to pay this off, but I want to get it done the fastest I can get it done. And I want to basically pay the less in interest. This can be the fastest technically because you're paying less in interest. If you're paying less in interest, that extra money that you would have put on interest, you can actually put it on your additional debts. So that's why I like the debt avalanche method. So you're going to focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first while making the minimum payments on the others. That's what this method is. Once the highest debt is paid, then apply the payment to the next debt with the highest interest rate. This is going to save more money on interest, and it's going to be faster debt payoff overall. So you need to pick what's your strategy. Are you going to do snowball? Or are you going to do avalanche? Just check it off. Now, the next thing is create the monthly payment plan. So you just section to plan your debt payments each month based on your chosen repayment strategy. So you can say, hey, the debt you're going to focus on for January, maybe you could just put priority 1 and 2. What's the extra payments you're going to make? What's the minimum payment? So what's the total that you actually have paid too? So it's actually January through December on here. So you can put 2020, put the dates on here. Basically, I don't want to say no dates out loud because this can actually be used in the future too. We don't want to be in 2030 and this can still work. Even though it's 2024, we're recording this, but still put the dates on here, and just put what you're dedicating to pay on these different debts. Now, after that, you want to actually track your progress. So monitor the progress over time by updating your current balances each month. So you can actually have a pencil here, you guys, and you can actually pencil it in, or you can put step 4 in that notebook I was telling you about. And every month, just keep, turn the page, updating it, changing it. Or you can print this out, and this whole thing can be a monthly tracker, whatever you want to do. But put whatever your starting balance is, and what's your current balance, and then what's the goal? Where do you want it to have it at? Okay. And then make sure you celebrate milestones. So set small goals and celebrate your progress that you pay off each debt. So whether if it's just paying off one credit card, or you just actually reducing your total debt by a certain percentage, rewarding yourself is going to be so much better. So make sure you guys reward yourself so that you can stay motivated. I told y'all I gained a lot of weight by motivating myself with food. Now I motivate myself by saying, oh my gosh, once you do this, you're going to have more money to take that one trip that you want. You want to go here. And that total trip is $10,000, something like that. I'm motivating myself on things that I want for the future. And I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, you paying this off going to help with your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, your family, generations to come. I motivate myself by that. Or you can just take yourself out, especially if you're on a high debt payment. Maybe you certain things you just cut out. Maybe you don't eat out, so now you go out to eat for one day. Maybe you just go pick up something. So okay, I'm just gonna get some fast food. It's not gonna be more than $20. You do whatever you got to do, but just make sure that you guys are rewarding yourself. That's the biggest part. And adjust your plan as needed. So your financial situation is going to change. You may need to actually adjust this plan. So review the plan every 3 months to make sure it's still working for you. And if it's not working for you, edit it. Okay, make it work for you. Maybe you was on a plan and you fell off. Okay, if you fell off, just get back on. I had that happen plenty of times, and certain things I fell off on, and I go back and I'm like, dang, I haven't did this since 2021. Certain things, not this, but like whatever it is, and I'm like, okay, it's 2024. I'm back on it. I don't care. I just want to make sure I don't have a 3-year gap anymore. Okay, maybe if I fall off, fell off from last week. I fell off from last month or 2 months or something. I don't want to go far, but still, don't make it 3 year gap. So make sure you guys stay on top of these different things. If you have the membership, go ahead and download it below. Get y'all a notebook, like I said, and pair it with this. They can just be your debt reduction planner. Throw this right up in there. Throw this right in there and just start paying off those debts and figure out what you want, snowball or avalanche. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Get your membership down below, $1 for the first 7 days. After that, it's literally less than $10. Seriously. I made it super cheap so anybody can have it. I'll see you guys in the next video.